Hey, thanks for jumping in. And today I'm going to talk about a lesson I learned from my son. And that coincides with a bunch of shit I'm seeing on Instagram. But before I get into all of that, a couple things real quick. Live Rishi. These guys make high quality CBD product. I love them. Been using them for years. It's easy for me to talk about. The tinctures, you want a good night's sleep? That's just the start of it. Jump over, liverishi.com. Use the code word table. Let them know I sent you. You're looking at half off. Yep, 50%. Great time to jump on the CBD train. Also, my website, waltzkitchentable.com. I just started a membership thing for only $5 a month, and you get some really cool things. All the details are right on the front page. And while you're there in the top right corner, check out the merch store. I'm really proud of the stuff I put together. I think you'll get a kick out of the Waltisms. Now, on to the show. Off the cuff, you're wondering what the fuck this is? It's me, this mic, no notes, y'all listening, and whatever's on my mind. And take what you want, leave the rest. Thanks for listening. Now, what about my son? You know, I told you that in the beginning. If you don't know, I have a newborn son. He's almost 4 months old. And the other day, I noticed that he doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks about him. And I got thinking about this because I don't spend a lot of time on the internet. I don't have a lot of time, but I do make time for it. I enjoy jumping on social media, seeing what my friends are doing. Some people I like to follow and see what they're up to. But all I've been seeing, and maybe it's just me in a vacuum too, but all I've been seeing is everybody complaining or mentioning, hey, everything's fake on the internet. People, they're not what they seem on the internet. They're putting up a front and they're doing this and it's not real and don't believe anything. And my first reaction was, well, shit, man, that's been going on since the beginning of time. People portraying who they are, or, well, who they want to be and who they're not in the front. You know, just let's keep it to more recent history, recorded time. When people used to put ads in the paper to get a wife, you know, way back in the day before, you know, what we have now. If you wanted a spouse, you put, you know, white male, got a lot of money, got a big house, and any available females come over and be my wife. And females did the same. Well, then they show up and it's some dude in a dirt home, you know, and they settled on it because they have no way going back, you know, in that thing. So people been, I don't know if the right term is fronting for a long time. It's nothing new. And I just see people losing their mind about it, and it's crazy. So my theory on that, I've been taught since a young age, is believe nothing what you hear and only half of what you see. If you take that phrase as you're thumbing through social media, knowing that most of that stuff is fake, and if you fall for somebody selling something or a man or a woman, you know, posing and doing all that, and you fall for that, man, that's on you. You know that stuff is fake and posed and lighting and everything's perfect. Like I saw a picture the other day. A guy had his feet in the sand. He's like, oh, I'm in Bermuda having a great time. And what it was in the middle of the city, and some guy was mixing cement with sand, and the dude just walked over in his swim trunks and took his shoes off. And I was like, God, Jesus Christ. And, you know, everybody sees those, and I could go on. But adding to that with my son, he is not influenced a bit. Of course, he's new and he's not been, put out in the world and everything, you know, coming at him like we all do. But it's just kind of cool to see that he doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks about him or how he acts. If he's hungry, he's going to cry. If he's sleepy, he goes to sleep. And he acts the way he's acting because he doesn't know any different. And of course, I can't totally compare that to an adult like myself, but why couldn't I? Right? So if I'm hungry, I go get something to eat. If I weigh 300 pounds, I weigh 300 pounds, man. If you want, and I'm just going to, oh man, I get so lost with this stuff. And again, it's just been on my mind that it boils down to be, I love to watch my son act the way he's acting because that's all he knows. That's all he's not influenced by anything in the outside world except my wife and I. And that's the only thing he's being influenced there is love. So watching him and comparing what's on the internet, it's crazy, man. And the way I look at it is just be real. You know, some of the people that I follow, that's what they're talking about. And I agree with them wholeheartedly. Because how long can you keep something up that if you're fake, right? If you're putting on airs, as the old saying goes, geez, I'm dating myself. If you're putting on airs, how long can you hold that up? But if you're just being yourself and being real and you don't, okay, so if you're being yourself and being real and you got 1,000 followers, and if you're being fake and manipulating everything that you put on the internet and you have 10,000 followers, how long can that last? So do you have 1,000 true friends or true followers know that, you know, they think the way you do, they know exactly how you're thinking and what you look like and your views on the world, and y'all collaborate and maybe gain some information and move forward a little bit and everybody grows and has good conversations? Or do you post fake stuff and the 10,000 people just put a bunch of hearts and likes on there? And what's more important to you? I can't tell you what's important to you. Only you can do that. So if the 10,000 fake people that don't give a shit about you is more your style, have at it, man. I ain't got nothing against that. But if you're looking like me, you know, hey, everything I put out there is straight up honest, man. There ain't nothing that I put out that I don't act like. The way I'm acting right now and the way you see me on social media is exactly how I act if you met me in real life. And it's just easier that way, and I sleep good at night, and I could go on about that as well. So just be what you really want to be and look what you're getting out of it. And then also, if you're just thumbing through social media, just remember that most of that shit ain't really what it's supposed to be or what it is. So if you see that person, man, woman, car, whatever, hey, this is what I have, just remember most of that shit ain't real. I don't want you getting caught up in that. I've been caught up in that in the past. And again, watching my son do what he does has helped me get out of that vicious circle. So I'm just going to leave you with that because I know you got a bunch of shit you want to get done. But real quick to recap, Live Rishi. Jump over to liverishi.com, use the code word table. Let them know I sent you, looking at 50% off. And would really love for you to jump on my website, Walt's Kitchen Table. Browse around. Feel free to reach out to me as well. Check out the $5 membership. That was pretty cool. I'm excited to get that up and rolling. And just remember, when I say have a great day, the motherfucker is silent. Till next time.